We are Ryan and Sherri Whipple.
When asked to speak about Nicole, the first thing that came to me was to talk about how strong she was. She had this inner strength, this just strong spirit. And it was a you can knock me down, but I won't stay down kind of strength. And that's how she lived her life. That's how she did things. It was you can knock me down, but I won't stay down. And I watched her just keep going and keep moving forward through disappointments, through chemotherapy. That did not keep her down. And even through her own mistakes, she would just keep moving. And even now, through death, she's still living on. And that didn't keep her down. She's still unstoppable. Plenty of times, I was in awe of her. How she handled what life threw at her. And it was amazing how she would just keep going. How she was unbeatable. She got me going to the gym, which is a huge deal. And I said, look, Nicole, go easy on me because, well, I'm a quitter. And she said, okay, yeah, we'll take it slow, Sherri. But I knew I was in good hands because she was not a quitter. She, in anything, she would find a way. She would make a way and keep going. You couldn't keep her down. And I admired her for it. Another thing I admired her for was the way she expressed herself. She was so precise and articulate, and she knew why she felt what she felt, and she knew why she was deciding what she decided, and she was just so smart and passionate and brutally honest at times, even about herself. We loved listening to her and talking with her. We could talk with her for hours, which we did plenty of times. And we were excited when she would come over to talk with us. We could never get tired of talking with her. And that's what we're gonna miss the most. It's our long talks we would have. And the last talk that we had was just a few weeks ago. And we were talking, and she said, I got it now, Sherri. God's grace is not determined by what I do or what I don't do. And we sat there and talked about that. We talked about how God's grace and his love wasn't restricted, it wasn't affected, it wasn't dictated by what we did or didn't do. And that's the gospel. That's the good news through this. That in spite of us, and not because of us, God loves us. And God is pouring his grace on her right now and adoring her with his love. And she is not knocked down. She is still unbeatable. And that's how I'll remember her. She was one of my best friends, and I'll miss her. She was so close to our heart. I just loved her. I loved who she was.
I just want to add too, echoing what Sherri said, but to sum it up, she brought us joy. She brought us joy. And that's what we're going to miss, is just having her come over and talk and listen to her. And she just brought us joy.
She did. Every time she would leave, we would be like, we just love when Nicole comes over. Thanks, you guys, for letting me talk.